Happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, everybody. How you doing? It is Sippin' Sunday already. Can you guys believe it is Sippin' Sunday? It has come and so quickly. So very quickly. At least to me it has. Hello, Kimberly. It's good to see you. I know but to me it's just gone so fast. Hello, Sue. How are you doing? Yes, life is busy. I know it is. Hi, Denny. Good to see you. Rosie's here. Hi, Rosie. Joan, Diamond Girl. Good to see you. Okie dokie. Everybody's grabbing their drinks. Sharon Creates is here. Hey, Sharon. Ma Sharona. That's what I think of. You know that song, I'll bet you. And Sharon Snow. Good to see you. Alicia B is here. Yay. Mary Webb. Good to see you, Mary Webb. I'm glad you're here. Oh, Chucker Steve is in the house. Joyce is here. Hi, Joyce. I hope my everybody can hear me. Oh, stand up and model? Okay, just a minute. Hi, Kat. Annie Rains. Yeah, you made a live. Awesome. Laura's Block Ministries. Good to see you, Laura. Hello, Sally. I don't know what Sally's eating, but it looks good, doesn't it? The way she's doing it. Okay. This is the summer top. Hey, how are you? Inherited Stitches. That is Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. Karen, Grand Prix Karen is here. Look, everybody's okay. Now we got to stamp them in first. I'm gonna stamp y'all in, and then I'll stand up. There you go. Y'all been stamped in. Hi, Frozen. This is the Setta's summer top, and I finished this for my summer Yarny YouTube hop project. And I love it. I'm going to make some more. Definitely going to make some more. Hi, Chels. Yes, we're seeing some new faces tonight. Glad to see everybody. I'm still not quite sure I got the straps right. I think they're still just a little bit loose. So y'all, if you make it, be sure that you I'll try to put the link for this in the bottom too. I haven't done that. Yes, it is. It's made with the cotton. It sure is. Hello, VJ. So I don't want to forget to tell you guys, I do have this one open for subscribers and everybody. I have been doing subscribers only, but if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'd really like to have you here every time I make a video. Hey, Scene Stitches Creations, how are you? Now, I think that was, yes, Scene Stitches is Marshall, and I think Inherited, isn't that Evie? Not Evie. No, it's not Evie. Oh, man. It's been a while since I've seen you, so I'm trying to remember. Okay, today I want to show you guys a video. Hi, Linda. I have finished both of the Scene double shawls. This particular one is the one that I did in I call it the Donna yarn. Okay, I'll put this on for you and kind of give you a modeling of it and give you some idea how you wear it. So I just kind of pull it up and pull it onto the shoulders, and then take that long end and put it around. And I've got this little end here, and then I just sort of shift it to that end kind of comes down. See? I am loving it with this blue around it, you guys. The blue really made a big difference. Really did. Hello, Lorna. Good to see you. Chelsea's getting close to finishing. That's awesome. She'll be on to show us sometime when she gets closer. Thank you. Hello, Verna. Hi, Dawn Marie. And that's Linda. How you doing, Linda? Long time no see. So this one is the one, like I said, that I did. Now this is Donna of Crystal Skies hand dyed. This is her yarn. Now you're going to get a close up of that here in just a minute, okay? So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'll show you the first part of this video. So hold on, you guys. Here we come. Here we go. Wow, freaky. What is that about? Let's try again. Okay. It didn't like it the first time. There's Serbs. And here's the video. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys my seam double crochet mystery shawl. That didn't work out. It's supposed to do it where I can hold on. I'm working on it, y'all. Look. Well, shoot. Maybe I'm not going to show you this video. There we go. I got it. Hello, Jilliam. Who else did I see come in? Thought I saw some more people come in. Crazy Puppy Lady. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. This is kind of a premiere, you guys. Okay? Except I'm over here and I'll be in the chat. So it's kind of a premiere. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys my seam double crochet mystery shawl. And I'm going to start at the bottom where I began with clue number 1. This is my flat side here. And this was clue number 1 right here. This first section right there. And this particular color is, oh, I do not have that one with me. But it's Crystal Skies hand dyed yarn. And it was Sweet Tea and Honey, I believe. No, this is Herbal Tea. This is it. This is the Herbal Tea and Honey was this one. And it's the Bengal worsted 100% superwash merino, 100 grams, 220 yards. Okay. Crystal Skies, hand dyed. I'll leave links. I always leave links. And then the next one, I had picked up a set of her worsted minis. So they were a mystery mini. And this is clue number 2. And clue number 2 was this mesh section and another section of the doubles. So I used one of the minis and then used some more of that first color. And that was clue number 2. Now clue number 3, it's going to be hard to see. Clue number 3 was our V-stitches. And then we did a section of single crochet in the back loop only, another set of V-stitches, another set of single crochet in the back loop only, and a set of the double crochets. Now, this color was a mini. This color right here is her snow painting. Again, 100% superwash, worsted weight, Bengal snow painting. And this color here was a mini, right here. Now, this color I use again because the idea, you know, was to do these and then to flip it and use them on the other side, and that was seam double. Okay, the next section, that was 1, 2, and 3 of the clues. Clue number 4 was to do triple crochets. And that's where I started. Right here was our doubles, and I started right here, and this is our triple crochets. And I started with this mini, and I didn't have enough. So then I brought in the third color, which that's the one I don't have the card for, and it was called berries and honey. And I did all of the, so I started with our triples, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. So that ends our triples right there, and then I did the doubles. No, that was clue number 4, was just the triple crochets. Then I continued on with that color for the last clue, which was to start going back on the stitches. So that means the triples were the middle, and now I'm going back to the double. The doubles here, 6 rows of the doubles. I went back to the single back loop only, and I started that again with the snow painting. And then went into the V-stitches. I didn't have enough of the snow painting, so I finished the V-stitches with that first color. Then I did my back loop single crochets, and I actually used the last of that blue one and part of my 4th color, which you can't even tell where I put it in there, but it's right here. That's this color. And then I used the last of the snow painting, and then I had a little bit of that color there and that one in there, and I had a little bit of this one here and that one in there. So it all worked, and I filled in my single crochets and used all of the minis. And then I used the last of this color and finished off with what I had left here was a conglomeration of the others and used them up. And then I went to this blue and then finished with the same color that I had in the beginning and finished it with that. But I did not have enough left of this color to do 6 rows of the double crochets. So I called it done. This is what I had left of that one right there. And this is what I had left of the snow painting and that other color. And that is all I have left of those colors. And there's no way that this would do 4 rows of double crochet. And I thought about doing the blue, but I wanted this blue to go around the outside. I found the card for this one. That's this right here. And this is called Berry and Wine Herbal Tea. So that is the 3 that I used from Donna. Those are my 3 full skeins, and then I used a set of minis, which equal a full skein. So I used all 4 of my full skeins of yarn, plus a little bit of this one, just by Compass Moon, and it is out of Idaho, and it's called Screaming at the Moon Man. Now, this is what I have of it, and I'm going to go around the outside, and I'm going to show you how to do the outside. Now, to do your edging, we sure are, Steve. We're trying to twist your arm. Hello, Shatika. Hello, those coming in. What do you guys think of it so far? How do you like it? So I want to show another option here. Someone asked me about the fingering weight version. And I'm going to be working on that next. Hey, Shad. I've done the first section in fingering weight. This is my color. This is called Fiber Floozie. Here it is in the fingering weight. It's a very light. It makes the shawl very light. And the next color is going to be Blossomous. I'm using a G hook. After Blossomous is going to be the She Shed Shenanigans. And that's this one. These are all in sparkle. And then I'm going to use Gammy's Jeans. And you can find these colors on my website. All the information is always in the link below, you guys. But if someone asked me about fingering weight, so yes, I just don't know what to tell you. I haven't gotten very far with it to tell you exactly how many rows to do to make it a good width. So I don't have that info yet. Oh, the blue really made it pop, didn't it? It really did. Now, this next part of this video is going to show you how to do the edging. Okay, you guys? That is a very nice thing to do. I love doing stuff for my friends. Yep, it's the Seta Summer Top. I know, the Gammy's Jeans. You haven't done anything with yours yet, have you, Joyce? She's just oogling hers. It's good to see you, Shad. I'm glad you're here. Yes, I think you would really like it. And then behind me, this is the one that was the mock-up, okay? And this is done in all just random, scraps and random. And I finished this one with this color here. I don't know if you all saw this one. This one did turn out a little bit bigger. But and I love them both, but I really feel like this one's more me, this boho look, doing it in the scraps. Gotta be careful, Serbs is right here. Oops, sorry, bub. He's right there. Trying to step back away. And all of the clues After today, I will list the 6th clue, which is the edging. I will list that on my website. I have it ready to go. I will load that after this. So it will be, all the instructions are there. I will just get it to where I can put the video in and link the video. I know. Yeah. Okay, let me show you how to do the edging, you guys. It's super easy. Hold on. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to leave that. I want to remember this is where I started. Pull that through. Now we're going to add on our edging color, whichever color you have chosen. You might want to go ahead and put your end in. Sew your end in to put you're going to put 3 single crochets in that corner. So I'm going to start over here on the 2nd stitch to add mine in, and when I come back around, then I will put my 3 in there. So I'm going to chain 1 to get it on there, and then I'm going to go back in and do a single crochet, and I'm going to single crochet all the way around in every stitch. Single crochet edging, and then we're going to add our 2nd row of our edging into that single crochet edging. Now this part is easy. This is the top. I'm starting at the top. You can start anywhere you want to. I always start at the top. It's just the way I work. Now I'm going to go over to the other side, to the corner, and I'm going to show you what we'll do in the corner, and I'll show you how we go up the sides, because some people get a little confused. So see you back in a second. Okay, we're coming up to the corner over here. This right here is my chain up on the end. That's the top of this one. There's my chain up. So I'm going to go into the chain up right here at the end. There's 1 single. I go back into that chain up here, 2, 3 singles, because that top of that chain is our corner. Now a lot of people get confused when they're going down the edge of an item when it's not a clear, like it's not an actual row. So just want to make sure you guys know it's 3 single crochets in the corners. So you've got 2 corners here at the top of the shawl, and then you've got 2 corners at the top. Across the top. 1 here and 1 over here. Okay. And then at the tip, down here at the tip, you also do 3 in the tip. Okay. So there's 3 times you do that. We're doing going into the ends of the rows. And here's what I say. There is nothing very systematic about it or exact about it. Technically, when you are doing along here, which is a double crochet row, technically there would be 2 in that one. So if you wanted to try to go from that aspect, you could. I like to try to get 2 strands whenever I am going in. So see, I have 2 on my hook there. that gives me a better stability on that edge. And here I'm going to go in to here, kind of split that one actually. But the main thing you want to do is you don't want to, so if I did 2 there, and let's say I was pretending to do 2 here, and then I came over here and I'm like, I'm just randomly going along here, okay? Now I'm just being random with it and trying to get across. If I do that, you can obviously see there's going to be a hole there. That's not enough. So I need another one. So pull that back. I'll go in right here. Put one there. Now I can go here. And now it looks correct. And it's looking fairly flat. If I got them too close together, it would kind of have like almost like a scalloped edge coming up because it's too much, too many, too close together. Also, if you go along and you don't get enough in there, it might look like your piece is pulling too tightly, and you don't want that either. So you want a nice, easygoing edge that lays flat, has a good movement to it. It's not too tight, it's not too far apart, and you have to just determine that as you go across. There is no real way. Sometimes I will put one in and I'll go along, everything looks fine, and I'll look back and I'll think, well, I don't know if I like the looks of that. And I'll take 2 or 3 out and go back. But there is no real right place to put it or wrong place to put it. Again, typically when you're doing an edge, if you're doing a double crochet, you would put 2 at the end of the double, 2 at the end of the double. This row is half double crochets, which again is the same height as a double crochet row, so there would be 2 in each of those. This one is a V-stitch, but it's the height of a double crochet, so there'd be 2 in the end of those. If you get into your triple crochets, you're going to need to put 3 at the end of each of one. Single crochet rows, it's 1 at the end of each row. So that is a general guide, but again, you want to be sure that you are doing this to where it lays nicely. There's no stretching and there's no bunching. It's not bunching up and leaving like a, like a ruffle. We don't want a ruffle. We want a nice, flat, easygoing edge. And that's the best guide that I can give you for putting this on. You put 3 single crochets in every corner. So you're going to have a corner here and a corner on the other side where we started. And then when you get down to the bottom, you're going to come all the way down to the bottom. You're going to do 2. When you get down to here in this very end piece, you want right in here as close to this end, very end of this tip of this, you want 3 single crochets in there. And then you go back up around. So do all of that, and I will see you for row 2 of our edging. We are back. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions so far? I like that, the Goldilocks method. That's great. Not too loose, not too tight, just right. I love that, Lori. The Goldilocks method. Hello, Bridge Burner. So anybody? I saw everybody was sipping on something. 2 single crochet, no, 3. It's 3 single crochets in each corner. Yes. So in that corner stitch, it's 3 single crochets in the same stitch. Oh. Oh, I know. Denny's got questions. Okay. Now, you guys, are you ready to see the other one? Now, there's a reason why this looks flat, okay? And that is because this first one you want to be flat, because then you're going to put your edge, your little pattern on that. So we wanted a nice flat, even all the way around edge before we put the pattern to it. Thank you, Sue. Oh, plums. Okay. I gotta fix Nightbot. Nightbot keeps hollering at y'all. Don't forget my Instagram. Okay, here we go. Around to the first corner. I tucked in all of my ends. I put my 3 single crochets in this corner, and now we are ready to begin. And you are going to repeat that when you come back around, but I'm going to come over here to join. And then put a single crochet in that join. And now you're going to yarn over. You're going to go into this next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go back into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2. We now have 4 stitches on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 4, and do a single crochet. That is a cluster. Now we're going to skip the next stitch and go to the next stitch and do a single crochet. And don't do it too tight. You want these to kind of sit right next to each other. Now we're going to yarn over, go into the next stitch. We're not going to skip. Do not skip after your single. And do the same thing. We'll do that 3 times. So go through 2 loops, go through 2 loops, and go through 2 loops until we have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, go through all 4, and do a single crochet. Chain 1. After your cluster, then you're going to skip a stitch, go to the next, and do a single. I do this a couple more times to show you guys how it works. So this is our single. So we're going to go into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull through 2. We do that 3 times. So we have 4 on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4, do it, chain 1, skip 1, and do a single. Go into the next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through all 4, and chain 1. Skip 1, no, yeah, skip, sorry. Sorry guys, skip 1 and go into the next one and do a single. We don't skip after the single, we skip after the cluster. And this is what your edge is going to look like. And just make sure that it's nice and loose, that you're not pulling those too close together so that it sits nice and pretty. Goldilocks method. Any questions? Now remember, I already have this written up, okay? So it's going to be posted on my website later on, and all of the clues are going to be posted there. There is a playlist for the Seam Double Shawl down below, so everything is linked for you guys. Hi, Marbell. Hello, Sandy. Hello, anyone coming in? Debbie? Anybody else that I missed? Any more questions? This is why I wanted to do this with you live. This way, if you have any questions about any part of the shawl, I can help answer it. This is Setta's summer top. I have an idea for another top that I want to make, so we'll see how that goes as soon as I can get some more stuff done. Ugh. I've got stuff going, you know, I've got the blankets I've got to get finished, so. So does anybody have any questions at all with the Seeing Double shawl that you can think of? How many of you guys here, how many of you guys are making it right now? Not planning to make it, but you are currently making it right now. The show of hands or say me. How about say me in the chat? Diamond Girl's got a 1. That's a yes. That's a me. Nope, no necklace today. Got a naked neck. Hey, there's Denise. How are you? Thank you. I know it's hard for everybody to do all of the projects, but I really encourage you to try it, even if you're not, because this one was meant to be a beginner pattern, because my daughter Chelsea and I are doing this together, and I wanted her to be able to do some easy stitches. And because it's easy stitches, it just goes really fast. It really goes fast. Because I've done 2 of them, and I don't know when we started, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. And I've done 2, and I've started on the fingering weight. And I am not fast. Not fast. Everybody's got a list of whips a mile long, don't we? Y'all, you can't see my whips because it's on the other side. This side here is the mirror side, but on the other side is my wall of whips. You want to change out the triples. So are you saying you don't want to do triples? You don't want to do triples at all? Because you can do doubles instead. It will work out exactly the same. It just won't be as tall and it won't be as wide. I don't know if it's I've seen some of those bumblebees. They're really cute. Okay, so just do doubles, Verna. If you don't want to do the singles, I mean the triples, you can just do it. It won't be as, you know, your section won't be as tall because the triple is going to be a lot taller. Oh, the scrap one is so cool. I love the scrap one. What are some of your other questions, Denny? If it's something you can ask here. Yes, and mine, I wrote down, what did I do with that? Is that in here? Okay. This one, which is all the acrylic scraps, okay? This one came out to 78 inches from the tip, from this tip to the top is 78 inches, okay? And it is 55 inches from this side to this side. So across here is 55. So it's 55 this way and 78 this way on the acrylic one. The mock-up. This one is 72 by 48. So it's not a whole lot. And remember, I didn't do 4 of the repeats on the last doubles. So it is 48 this way and 72 this way. And I'll tell you, it would be pretty with tassels. If you put a tassel on all 3 of those corners, like one on the tip and then the other 2 corners, that would be pretty, Alicia, on the tassels. I think that would be pretty on this one, but I don't know if I would do it on the other one. I don't know. But it would be pretty. Okay, so row of doubles, a row of singles, and yes, you could do that. Sure, you could do that. Just don't forget to do an increase. So be sure you're marking your increase side and be sure you do an increase in that first stitch. And then you go across and then you do, when you come and come back, you don't increase on the other end. It's only on the one side. If you only do your increases just on the one side, you'll be fine. You can do that. Thank you. Hi, Bree. So the only thing I know is they're coming out with different reports on that, Denny. She's asking about Uvalde. The only thing I know is they have some new reports coming out. I know that was it the sheriff and someone was put on leave. And so, yeah. But other than that, I don't know. My top, see, I'm going to have to make these straps just a little bit. They're just a little bit too loose. And I already cut them down a little bit after I made it. But this is Setta's summer top from Setta. It's Setta's Place. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Of course you can. I've seen a couple of newscasts come out, but I haven't really seen a whole lot, to be honest, Denny. And this is what was this? The coastal cotton, I think, is what this was called from Michaels. This was the Michaels cotton. You can watch my Summer Yarny YouTube hop for this one, and I tell you all about it. And the link is in there on that one. So I'll see if I can't dig something up, Denny, and maybe we can talk about that in the morning when we do our morning coffee. I'm doing, well, as my grandsons would probably say, the blue juice. Call this the blue juice. It is hot. We are in we're like full on summer now. Plain jean. Is it a summer top, Sandy? Yes, it's a 4-weight. It is a 4-weight cotton. I want to say it's called coastal cotton. So it's a t-shirt. A t-shirt. I'll have to look for that. I don't know now where I have put. Let me look one place. Hold on. I have a sack that I keep in with the bag that sits on the floor, and it's got all of the tags in it. Nope, I didn't put them in that one. Sorry. Yeah, cotton blend would be great. And it is, you can use anything from a DK to a worsted weight would work really great for it. But don't make, at least for me, don't make these straps too long. Hi, Glow. Okay, cool. Delphine is here. Good to see you. Okay, sounds good. Any other questions? Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I'll be getting Chelsea on and she will have hers finished. She's getting really close to having hers finished. And then we can do the final. But you guys, if you are doing the seam double shawl, there is a place for it in the Fiber Floozie group for you to put your pictures. So I'd love to see it if you're making it. I had one here. Hold on. Got some cute little pictures I can show you. Hold on. Oh, why? Why is it there? I don't want it there. Okay, let's see. This is what the colors look like when I first started the one with Donna's yarn. As you can see, those are those minis stuck in there. See them? And this is how I was going to do it. I did it just a little bit different, but close. Oh, yeah, she's working on it. She's getting there. She's got those boys that she's trying to chase around all the time. So, and a full-time job. That's the mock-up one. And this is how those looked before I put them into cakes, you guys. So that's the minis. You see, I had these minis and then the full size skeins. This one is Lori Armstrong's. She got started, but I don't think she's had time to finish. So that is her start. That is up through clue number 2, I believe. This was the other day when I showed Chelsea I was done. Look at Chelsea down there in the bottom. Oh, you weren't feeling it. Okay, see, and you don't want it. Don't do it if you don't feel it. This year is all about you guys. For me, let me just say, this year has been quite a learning year for me, and I'm very happy um, with how things are going. I I started this year saying that I was going to adopt the word soul feeding, and that if it didn't feed my soul, I was not going to do it. So I also, I've made some changes, and I just, I'm to that point. And I know, and everything's going great. I love the way things are going. Sharon, she showed her winnings that she got from me. I did have the winners. Everything went out. Um, I just wanted to briefly tell you uh, that Cheryl has had to go on a trip. She may tell you when she gets back, but she did send her stuff to Sharon, and Sharon got the stuff from me. So you should go over and check out her video. Oh yeah, I've learned a lot, and I'm loving it. You push through for completion. So see, they call that what do they call that? So you have the people that make it for the learning of doing it. Then you have people that make it for the satisfaction of having the project once it's finished. They really want, see, I really wanted the top. And it wound up being very easy to make. And the shawls, I had a different idea. It was a process maker. Is that right? Like process makers and project makers. Just different satisfactions from different things. So some people get a satisfaction from from the doing, and others get a satisfaction of the finish and having the product. Learning to say no is a big part. Come over and check out our Saturdays. We do a lot of positivity. We do affirmations, and we're working through some good stuff. Yes, you like both. I like both too. I like both too. Shad likes the process. So he's a process maker. Shad is a knitter, and he's very good. He does some real pretty things. Oh, you frogged that one I showed? You know what? It'll always be there on the blog. If you want to go back and check it out, it'll always be there. You can always make it later. Enjoy the journey. Uh-huh. Yep. Finding more joy. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the ones that I didn't see yet. First knitted socks. Look at you. I need to send you a better book. That book I sent you guys was cool, but it just I think you and your daughter would. I've been looking through some books and wanted to send you something you guys could use a little bit easier. Um, no, it may be just you, hun, because it's turned on. I just checked. It's turned on. See, this thing has a touch. So if I touch this button, so I have to be careful sometimes that if I touch that, Cheaters. Y'all are cheaters. Okay, you guys, that's all I've got for you today. I appreciate everybody for being here. If nobody has any more questions, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone who came today. I appreciate those who are watching on the replay. And this will get added to the list. It's already in there for the videos. And this clue will get put up with this video onto my blog here this evening, about an hour, within an hour, you guys, so you can get the written instructions. Okay, you guys, I love you, Solomon. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Sailor. And I love you, Mr. Fiber, if you're watching. I love all of you guys. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. And I will see you in the morning. And have fun today. Bye, everybody.